Hello, I'm Dossé-Via. I am an astrologer, spiritual advisor, and the founder of Know The Zodiac. Today I'm here with Sin and Jonathan, and I'm going to be doing a tarot and astrology reading for them. How are you?
Hey,
Good.
girl.
How you doing?
I'm great. Happy to be here. So I will definitely tell you what I see, but if something speaks to you when I'm speaking, definitely share it, because the vibes are all about what you emit and also what the cards say.
Okay.
I'm also going to be blending some knowledge from your birth charts because you're more than just your sun sign, and so it's important to know that. So you're a Libra.
I am.
Yes, you're a Gemini. You're both air signs. When it comes to you, Jonathan, your moon is in Sagittarius, so this exactly makes sense.
We're on the moon together.
You both have fiery energy, and then your Venus is in Gemini, so you're a double Gemini.
So Gemini squared.
Exactly. So instead of the twins, you're like quadruplets or something within you. You have
that explains
so
all
many.
the voices. It's so many of them. All these years I wondered, heard you.
He's crazy.
Are you ready, Jonathan?
Let's do it, sis.
So we just ended actually Mercury retrograde today.
Amen.
And you are ruled by Mercury as a Gemini. So when it's the final Mercury retrograde of 2019, end of the decade. So honestly, this season is going to be
so crazy.
Wackadoodle time.
I think that's a great omen for today for you to be. We're doing this on the end of Mercury retrograde. So how about you break this into 3 different stacks. We'll see what they represent for you. And as a reminder, your sun is in Gemini, moon is in Sagittarius, and Venus is also in, wow!
What is that? It's very colorful. Does it mean I'm a homosexual? Because then it's right.
You literally pulled the sun as I was saying that your sun is in Gemini. Okay, so the first card you pulled to represent your sun in Gemini is literally the sun. So you two are very aligned. It's powerful.
Yeah.
Because for you to have pulled the Wheel of Fortune and you to pull the sun, you're very aligned in terms of like positive momentum coming in your lives. And there's something about you two continuing to be friends and nurturing your friendship that will be connected to your success.
It's funny, we were just having that conversation.
Yeah.
We were like,
We have it often.
yeah, with the show, you meet so many people, you don't know, but we've become so close this season that I'm like, oh, this is a forever thing.
Yeah.
So that is just affirming that. I
It
love
is.
Stop, because I get emotional.
I know, me too. All right, what else?
Moon and Sag, you tell me. How did you guys
It's
pull?
lit. Cups.
Yes.
Drinks?
It is associated with water.
Drink 30.
Wow, the moon and Sag. This is a very, very, very auspicious card. I'm so happy for you all. So I'm going to explain what it is once you pull your third one, which represents your Venus placement.
So
in
far,
Gemini.
this is colorful. I'm a homosexual. This is a cup. I
lit.
drink a lot. It's lit. I'm a lit homosexual. This is so accurate thus far.
Let's see.
What do we got here? Rainbow. Okay.
the daughter of
Goodbye.
Pentacles.
Rainbow.
A goat.
A
A
goat.
deer.
The greatest of all time.
You know, I don't know these things.
So the
so
sun.
old.
Let's start
You're
with
so
the
fake
sun.
old.
Wow. So this is a similar vibe to when I was explaining that Sin got the star and the star is meant to shine. The sun illuminates. The sun also warms. So there's something about your energy this season which is going to be bright and funny and humorous and honestly make people feel better than they did without you here.
Wait, I'm laughing because as you say that so beautifully, because your tone, you're so soft spoken.
I would say I'm funny.
I'm picturing him in the season and he's just yelling everywhere. So you're like describing this and I just spit. You're a liar! All right. Anyway, that sounds like you.
The funny part sounds right though.
The sun
I'm warming them up
You're warming
to
them up.
receive the way I'm saying things.
Well, you have a lot of fire in your chart, and that is honestly both of you have a lot of fire in your charts. And so what this
I'm a
indicates
spicy
with this part is that spiciness isn't necessarily something that you should at all try to tame. However, you should get very specific about what you're fighting for. Is what you're fighting for really worth it? Is it a distraction? Is it a waste of time? Because as you get specific, you're able to use the powers of the sun to illuminate more of what your path is.
You're good.
What
That
gets you with
resonates, right?
Yes, because I always have so much to say, but I scream it and yell it, and it's so like, "Ah!" So people are like, bitch, what are you trying to say? And so it just gets lost in the passion. So maybe I need to be more specific.
Yes, you can take time with your own self. The Daughter of Pentacles, all three very auspicious cards. Okay.
There's a woman.
Yes. Well, the cards
wow.
they can be asexual, but in tarot, even if you see representations of a certain sex, it can be representative of any
So this
sex.
daughter with a rainbow over her head could still be a man.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, well, that
Thank
sounds
you for
accurate
that.
for me.
Right.
Miriam's daughter with a rainbow over her head is still me.
So your moon sign message for this season, the Ace of Cups, wow. This indicates cups have to do with emotion.
Okay.
And your moon sign also has to do with emotion. However, your moon is in Sagittarius, and that can be a sign that runs away when things get too emotional. The Ace of Cups is actually asking you to really sit with yourself more, because there's some emotions that you might have been burying that need to come to the surface of your life, and it could be someone close to you that helps reveal those emotions. It doesn't have to be a solo journey, but you can see in the imagery of the card that once you've allowed yourself to dive deep into what you're feeling, then you see the light. So even if what you're feeling literally at times makes you feel unsafe or uncomfortable, the more you're able to be like, wait, I can put words to this, whether it's journaling, talking to a therapist, screaming at everyone, being on your own. You shouldn't really try to control the way your emotions come out, but you need to let them come out.
So this could mean that, like, I'm questioning a friend and I'm too scared to address it because I don't want to hurt my friend's feelings, but I should still address it.
Yes, and you should start by addressing with yourself, what is it
Very
about
specific
my
and
friend?
personal.
I mean, listen, there's a clarity. It's the rocks and the stuff, and I'm receiving it.
You should be honest with yourself if there's something that this friend is mirroring within you that might make you uncomfortable. That's what the newest thing is. It's like, it's not as much, it's your fault, you did this to me. It's more like, what self-accountability can I have? It doesn't mean it's your fault, but maybe, is there something I might have done that made them act a certain way, and vice versa? Are we kind of mirrors of each other's pain? It's actually a very awakening card.
So just make the season better, because now I feel like I need to talk to this friend.
Your Venus placement card, the Daughter of Pentacles. Pentacles have to do with wealth. It has to do with the material world. And the Daughter of Pentacles is extremely observant. So you're gonna observe ways that you can manifest greater abundance in your life.
That's what we've been doing, bitch.
Ooh, so follow that intuitive awareness. Like, you can see far into the future, and you have all these visions. That's what's represented by the rainbow. You have all these visions of what's possible, and all that it takes is having faith to continually initiate that. So this season, if you follow those visions, wow, I know
It
that.
just puts me in the hot seat so many times. I feel like I need to keep my visions to myself
Oh, you do?
all the time. They tell me to mind my business.
Well, this time around,
Verbatim.
Like your
Stay
business.
tuned.
the sun is telling you, actually, the more you let them out to the right people. I agree that there's certain energies. With the Ace of Cups, it's letting you know that you have to trust your intuition to know, sometimes when I tell people something, does it end up
screaming.
not working out for me? And if that's the case, you don't want to let those people know. But when I tell other people and they're like super happy for me, those are the people who are your people. You have to have deep discernment this season. Not everyone needs to know your business.
Didn't I just tell you, you need to stop telling people your fucking ideas?
Literally,
Because all you
you
do
did.
is yap about all your fucking brilliant ideas,
You
and then you
literally
can't
just
believe
had
it
this
when you turn
conversation.
around and they took your idea.
2 o'clock in the morning, in tears. She's like, wake the up. I'm like, listen, bitch, you're the younger. You're supposed to cry on this shoulder, not the other way around.
You guys need to keep each other by your side, because this dynamic, that air, fire that exists within you, it's definitely gonna be your
that.
lucky charm.
Like, we're airy, like some of our friends. Well, some of our friends are all air. You'll see. But we at least have some fire.
You so not airy. You so
Like
stupid.
airy,
Stay
like-
tuned.
So, is there anything about this season that you feel like these readings have given you greater clarity on?
Yes.
Yes.
It's given me clarity on the way that I communicate, because I do tend to scream and I am emotional, but clearly my heart is in the right place. Hi, I'm Jonathan. My birthday is June 12, 1980 something. And I today discovered that my sun is in Gemini, my moon is in Sag, and my Venus is in Gemini.
So Jonathan is a dual Gemini. So Geminis are ruled by the twins, but to have a sun and Venus in Gemini means that he basically is like quadruplets, always changing and evolving, makes him very exciting, also sometimes confusing and contradictory. His moon in Sagittarius makes him someone who is the ultimate adventurer, sometimes a flirt, and has everything it takes to succeed in entrepreneurship.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Sin Santana, and if you liked everything you just watched, make sure you subscribe to the new Love and Hip Hop YouTube channel. It's new, y'all, so you gotta resubscribe, not the old one, the new one.